Well, welcome back. It's the one challenged planet. Good times. So let's take a look at what we got right now, shall we? I recorded an episode yesterday. Super casual. Oh yes, now I remember. We were about to shit ourselves because contingency is right next door to where we really don't want them, which is a little bit unfortunate. But sure. Meantime, we're just cranking out battleships for yet another strike here on this Xeno Justice League. This is garbage. I am good. Just give me minerals, fam. Minerals is what I want. I don't want your energy. 215. That's totally doable. Did get a little bit of support earlier on, but we can grow our fleets to rather ridiculously large sizes. So that's good. So what we're going to be doing later on, we're going to take the arbitrators, make them our bitch, and then take it from there. My god, what an absolute mess down here. I love it. Alright, okay, so what we can do is, obviously we will need to subjugate the galaxy at some point. So we're going to go to war with these bad boys, and of course these bad boys, and we'll need to vassalize these. The Awakened Empire has lost all of their core worlds. They were all in former, I think it was Oldjar, if I'm not entirely mistaken. My god, yeah. The Galactic Horde is super lucky with that one. Yes, give me minerals. It's super lucky with that one because I got access to Cradle. Oh my lord, it's got all the good stuff on there that I cannot use. Why aren't they colonizing that this instant? It's like the best planets in the game right now. Regardless, thankfully the Authority of Zog can actually expand again. Let me have a look here. Am I in Imperium right now? Yes, I'm an Imperial Authority, Life-Seeded, Mining Guild, and Feudal Society, which means that all of our vassals should be able to expand, which for some reason they are not doing, and this is really upsetting me. I'm not entirely sure why they're not doing that. It's rather unfortunate. Also, I know, yes, I have all the influence in the world, all the energy in the world, and a significant amount of other resources. Thankfully, my primary fleet is back online and ready to kick some ass. Alright, what we got here? Kinetic weapon damage, explosive weapon damage. That's just missiles, though. I don't really need that. Building build speed. I only have one planet, so minerals plus 5% will have to do for now. Besides, I'm still getting 1,100 minerals per tick, so, or at least per month. What do you want? No, thank you. I've got other stuff for that already. Let me just quickly turn on the standardized map. Oh, right, because we're in an alliance. I need to make sure that we're doing... There we go. I had Unison's map mode on for some reason. Let's, okay, in about a year, we can slap another tier onto Space NSA. Oh, look at that. It's gorgeous. Our eye in the sky. Our Panopticon, as that is called. But yeah, after the war, everybody's going to be super weak, so we don't have a lot of time to jump onto our next enemy. As soon as we're done with the contingency, we're basically going to leave this alliance pretty much instantaneously and then jump on here and here, because these guys are weak AF. I think the battle clans are super weak as well. Yeah, that's good. So we can basically force vassalization on them, which would be nice. And all of these other guys would be like, well, what would we do that for? Like, were you going to be submitted? But, oh wow, these guys are equal to us? That's kind of surprising. Oh, right, because this fleet is not really in a good space just yet. So let's just get those bad boys up and running. And the other ones are just corvettes and stuff. So that is fine. What do you want? You gonna give us minerals? Yes, you are. That's good. I like that. I also like those minerals, so we can just crank those out into new fleet power, which is great. That's exactly what I want. Oh my god, they really... Oh, they really did that. They really built another thing inside the gaping maw. Where are you guys going? Moving to where? I hope you're not going into Ascion. That would... Court. Okay, so it's going to stay in orbit around the star here. The big giddy star. Ha! You know, sometimes I'll wonder what the contingency is made up, but it's something really weak, like paper mache or radits. Yes. Okay, it's coming off the line. Oh, good. No. Oh, that would have been bad. Almost disbanded the fleet over there. For some reason, I don't have the indicator on screen right now to show what my... That's the neighbor map mode. I don't really need that. Oh wow, these are all my neighbors? Oh right, because of the vassalization stuff? Question mark?
Construction online.
Huh. What do you want? Minerals. Yes, I will take those. Okay, so... Yeah, I was afraid of that. So contingency has taken yet another world. It was to be expected. How's my Panopticon doing? Okay, so I just need to add the sentry aerials. And that should be the last one. Yeah. I think it's like the final cost is like 100 a month or something. So that's not really the end of the world, but we can deal with that and all that stuff, so that's fine.
Construction online.
Okay, what do we got fleet power wise here? That's doable. 3 more battleships being added. 66k over here. Oh wow, diplomatic grants. Oh no. And masters teaching warring states and initiative improvement. Map the stars. Don't really need it.
Construction online.
Wait a minute. I just realized something. We don't have any assist research. Oh wow. Oh, what's going on here? What? What? What the?
Construction online.
Sure. That's fine by me. Yep, that's cool. I'm okay with that. Improved energy initiative. Yes. Okay, that's a bit of a weird one. Okay. Alright, so first things first. Great Maw is not a road I want to use. What do we got here? Energy weapon damage, always good. Shields, wow, 131 months. Focus enemy weapons, direct any... Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, so we are not allowed to go through Gaping Maw. That's fine. This is slightly... Okay, what's the... Are we going through anywhere, like, really crazy right now? Where are we going? Okay, so we're taking a jump over here to this wormhole. Then we're going through here, through this gateway. And through this gateway to the other gateway. And then jumping into here. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool with me. Oh, look, it's Sweet Vassal of Mine. How you doing, Sweet Vassal of Mine? You're a bunch of cool bros. I like you. The Prickapee. Vassal name. Alright, so 104k. We're hilariously, well, no, we're not hilariously over our fleet cap. We are over our fleet cap, but not by such a margin where I think by myself, what happened here? Did they clear this out? Looks like terminal egress has been cleared out again. That is kind of surprising. Okay, so the fleets. For some reason, my economy is still stable. Which basically is a subtle hint to me saying, yeah, you should build more ships. Your economy can totally handle it. And I totally agree. This is a really good idea. Because of all the bonuses. Oh, reduced by 20% due to Federation contribution. I see. Well, we can at least rebuild that relatively quickly. Are these guys now completely and totally inferior to us? Yeah, so. So these are this is the biggest problem right here. 29k. Like, their fleets are kind of marginal from what I can see. There's 40k in here. What do you want? Sure. Minerals I always like. Yeah, I don't know where the hell they're keeping their fleets, but
Transmission.
I'm good, thank you. Where are their fleets? Like, there's a Maresh Mandate here. They're our tributary. We got whatever fuck this is over here. Okay, fleet's almost in position. Ooh, hello. So, it's autonomous cluster just hanging out. Wow, this has been all completely pushed back. That is kind of cool.
Incoming transmission.
Ooh, and we got people following us, sure. I'm sure that's not gonna blow up in their faces. Okay, let's jump into here. The problem is the best entry point is down here. This is a neutron star, which means that the sublight speed is going to be really low. Why are you guys not jumping? You should both be jumping.
Receiving transmission.
Okay. I'm good, thank you. That's not worth the amount of resources. So we need to do a cross-system engagement, which is not exactly optimal for us. Tachyons, sure. Tachyons will be fine at that distance. It's just... I'm just worried that we're going to lose quite a lot of firepower by being rerouted over here. This would be more optimal. Yeah. Ooh, that is bad. Oh, it's not that far away, thankfully. So we should melt their warforms fairly quickly. Before they can shoot their lasers. There we go. Minimal losses, probably a couple of destroyers, a couple of corvettes, this sort of thing. Doubtful that any battleships lose, though. Production targets. Yes. Okay, yeah. Wow, only one destroyer loss? That's totally an acceptable engagement right there with the amount of firepower that we had in there. Shields are all online, so that's good. Especially considering the fleet are on reduced firepower right now due to the whole, you know, jumping cooldown stuff. That's 50 days away, though, so that's not the end of the world. That's good. Science Nexus. Oh, boy, I love you. Alright, time to throw another fleet into the grinder. Ooh, very cheekily trying to build up a little station over there, I see. Okay, cool. Let's jump in. That's actually a better... Yeah. I do want to make sure that we're all on the edge of the system at the same time, so we all jump in at the same time. And I want to engage this here fleet. But probably a lot of the firepower will be redirected towards the friggin' dropships for some reason. Optimally, I would want to come in from here, but as we have already discussed, there is some problem over there. So instead, we'll just throw another fleet into the grinder over here. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Although, not bad. That's a reasonable amount of... not bad, actually. Huh. Sure. Like, that's a lot better than I anticipated. We burned down 80k or even 90k in like the first cycle of the battle without them being able to unleash anything. Looks like we had a good roll on the wonder shots. So that's good. So we may actually win this battle unless our battleships seem to go, you know, yo, what's over here? Should we shoot that with our stuff that takes forever to reload? That seems like a good idea. Oh, and now the corvettes as well, of course. Great. Even though, yeah, the warforms are basically dead in the water. Okay, yeah, we can... Surprisingly enough, this didn't go as nearly as badly as I had anticipated. So that's good. Probably a whole bunch of dead battleships and all that stuff, but... What do we got here? 5 battleships, 4 battleships. It's only 9 dead battleships. It's fine. Let's commence orbital bombardment, or as I like to call it, aggressive terraforming. Let's finally get rid of this. It took me friggin' forever. Cup of tea. Yeah, it took me forever to get to this point where I can finally start to push back the enemy. Which is something I'm really happy about. There is... Interesting. Yeah, well, energy is maxed out again. That was to be expected. Oh, wow. Trying to do cheeky stuff over here. Are they going to reinforce their fleet, though? Or their stuff? I don't think they are. Man, this Federation so far has been completely and utterly useless. And I still haven't seen any Cybrans, so that's kind of surprising. Machine world destroyed. Alright, where's it gonna be? Where is it gonna pop up? Alright, cool. Just, let's move the fleet over here. Oh, hello.
New technology discovered.
Well, I guess they didn't need that fleet, because it's gonna die. Still taking 3 battleships with them. It's a little bit unfortunate. Titan hull points. Yeah, we need to take this system. Like, the numbers we're losing is completely and totally marginal. Sure. Where is... Is there another contingency world somewhere? Did I miss one? I did, didn't I? God damn it. There is another hub right here. With another 288k sitting on top of it. Basilimus Prime. How is this a capital world of all things? That doesn't make any sense. Oh well. It just means that there's just another fleet we need to throw into the grinder. Wait, just kill this stupid thing. There we go. Okay, so this right here is kind of an important one. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can try to get in here, because I want to increase our leader level cap to 10. Basically max them out where possible. It's a bit of a dangerous operation we're about to do here, but it's fine. Oh, it's actually not half bad. Okay. So let's just jump into here. There we go. 3 battleships lost in that. It's mainly because our armor seems to be relatively low. But with the amount of resources that we have, we should be able to rebuild that relatively quickly. He said before finalizing the sentry array. Alright, cool. And then we need to jump into here. Let's hope that we don't have any vision on this. I really hope that we don't have any sensor data or survey data on this system. That is annoying. Okay. Okay, so that's not gonna happen. I like how contingency are basically down to 1 system. Oh, okay, but they're trying to clear some stuff out here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just jump through this wormhole, jump into this black hole with the L gate on it, and use that as our point of expansion. Oh, hello. Did I completely forget about you? Let's just fix that, shall we? But I don't think that they have any L-gate access at the moment, which is great for us because it means we can be proactive with our gate use once again. Wow, the shrimp directors with 150,000. Oh, hello. What's going on in here? Where are you guys going? Oh, that's the Alliance fleet. That's stuck. Yeah, no wonder. Okay, so it would appear that the Alliance has enough firepower to take care of our enemies, but apparently they're not particularly keen on that, which is somewhat sad. Let's just get rid of this. Good. Wow, there's so many of them stuck in here. That's kind of funny. What's this? The Galactic Horde. Alright, cool. So there's an L gate in here, so we should be able to RTB. Yes. Yes, we should be able to. That's good. So our fleet has managed to RTB. That's good. Where is the home base here? Ionitis. So we're going to go and set this as your new home base. And you can just RTB back to that. Cool. What do you want? I'm good, thank you. It's just a research agreement. Scum. Give me minerals. Man, what a clusterfuck. The entire this entire northern part of the galaxy has been completely sterilized. But there are just autonomous clusters pretty much scattered all about. Oh, they've actually moved. Wow. What a surprise. Or are they still stuck on the edge of the system here? Looks like they are. I got so much firepower they're not doing anything with. Here, 33 battleships in this composition. How the fuck? Oh, is it... Oh, there's 2 alliances. Wow. That's 2 separate alliances with 2 separate fleets that are following each other and getting hilariously stuck on the edge of the system. Ain't that something? Alright, cool. Well, whilst we're docks, we can build up our resources once again. And in the meantime, let's go to our fleet manager. Which one is this? This one's the 34th, right? Yeah, so let's just strip all the corvettes from this. Let's strip all...
Construction online.
It's going to do nothing but add more and more battleships. I don't want to see any corvettes on that fleet. This is the 2nd fleet. Yeah, we're just going to... That's 60... 60 corvettes. And 17 battleships. So what we'll do is we'll... it's 83,000 to completely fill up our fleet. We're ticking up nicely, so we're just going to wait for a little bit. And with that bombshell, we're going to wrap it up here. So far, so good. We got some backyard cleaning to do with our contingency clusters all over the place. But overall, I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take good care of yourselves, and as always, each other.